Hello, I don't know if you can hear me, but let me just try to check. I'm now using my phone because I am really so determined to deliver this message that I wanted to talk about. I am going to talk about gratitude, the foundation of gratitude. And these are series that I am going to start. You see that I did not really organize very well. There's no flying banner, it's not there. Yeah, but I'm going to put it now here. Yeah. I'm going to talk about this topic that I started. I went live twice on the laptop, but it was the network couldn't allow me to speak what I wanted to say. So I'm going to start a new series, which is the foundation of gratitude. It normally takes 21 days. And this is all about this one book that I have been reading. I read it, I don't know how many times I have read it, and I'm not getting tired of reading it every day. And it's not a book that you read just in a day or in a week. No, this is a 21 days book that you have to read in 21 days. And this book, I got to know it when I started the business and it changed my life. But it was always not this, the story was not the same. I used to get afraid of this book because of the title. The title says the magic, the magic. That scared me because I was having that negative mindset. I thought magics are things to do with magics, and I never knew that even all our life is just a magic. It's just a miracle. Every day is a miracle. I just it went straight away negative. The book is about magic, maybe it's about dark world. That was my thought. But it was one of the recommended book for business those business owners who are just starting that time. Even up to now, still they keep recommending this book for business owners and anyone who really desire change in life and starts here. And I got to know that this book is nothing but gratitude. Gratitude every day is a gratitude we live. If you are a very grateful person, you get more great things to be grateful for. And if you're not a grateful person, even the small that you have will be taken away from you because you will be attracting all those negative things that are that are outside there. And one thing that really changed my life about this book was that you see that I have a lot of writings. Me, if I read the book, I write something, some of the things that really came, the understanding that came to me at that moment. I just underline it and write something, the message that I got from that paragraph or from from that place. The part that I wanted to read, yeah, it's here. It says the great mystery of receive. And this is something that changed my life when I opened the book because I now believe this saying that don't judge a book from its cover. It's true. Don't judge the book from its cover. I was rejecting this book, not knowing that this book got a lot of great things, life lessons, life, not only lessons, but a lot of great things happening in this book. So after one full year of hesitation and being afraid of this book, and the second year, I really felt bold. I say, let me just open this book and read the first, the not even the chapter, first the thing, the outlines of the book. And if it is something that I don't like, I will not read it. And then I read the outline of the book. It was really looked really great. It had a very nice outline, the acknowledgement, the content. It was really amazing. Then I said, okay, let me push on today to chapter one. And before even I read to chapter one, because it doesn't have chapters, it has days. It is like journal, but it is like affirmations. It's mixed up all this because all these things are combined. You find them all in this book. And there's this one thing that really changed everything for me. This part, the mystery of the great mystery is revealed. And it says that the following passage comes from the Gospel of Matthew in the Holy Scripture. And it has missatisfied confused and has been misunderstood by many people over centuries. And this is the part. This is where my transformation came in. That was where my heart opened to read this book more. It says that whoever has will be given more, and who and will have an abundance. However, but whoever does not have, even what he has will be taken away. And that is gratitude. This book is in the book of Matthew. And it says that you have to admit that when you read this passage, it appears unjust. It seems to be saying that the rich will get richer and the poor will get richer. But there is riddle to be solved in this passage. The mystery to uncover can be when you know it's a new world will have opened up for you. The answer to this mystery has eluded so many of centuries, is in hidden word, and that is gratitude. And say that whosoever have gratitude will be given more, and whosoever has will be and he or she will have abundance. Whatsoever does not have gratitude, even whatever they have will be taken away from them. That is the book. That was something that really opened up the I have been reading this passage over and over again, but I did not understand it in the way I understood at that moment. That was when my eye opened and started loving this book. I started reading it. I don't know. I have overread it over and over again. When I came here to Australia, I already read it twice. I just finished in December. This one I started I think, in the middle of November, and I finished in December. And then at the end of December, I just rested. I was going to start again. And then we have this challenge, the foundation of gratitude. So I'm going to start over again. And tomorrow will be day 1. So I will have 21 days of gratitude. And after finishing, if I didn't get another book, I also have another book which is almost similar to this. It's called The Miracle Morning. That is also another book that they are almost the same but different in another way, that they are good for morning routine. If you really wanted to change your life, think positive, because everything starts in the mind. And if you start to train your mind to think positive, every good thing that you wish will come to you. And sometimes it helps a lot. This book helps me a lot when I was going through one of my hardest moments in life. This book helps me to be grateful for when I was not having a job. And in this book, there's a one of the days says if you don't have a job, be grateful that that moment is meant for you to rest. That moment, and that was exactly what I needed: rest. I worked for 15 years continuously, and there was no rest for me. And when I lost my job and I was a refugee, I was just resting. I had enough rest, and I had to think something outside the box. I started this online business when I lost my job, and that was, if I was working, I could not start, because even I got the business when I was working, but I was so busy, I did not have time. So I lost the job. Yes, it was something looks bad, but it was very, very good for me, because I had time to rest. My spirit, my soul, my body all rested, and then I got to think something else, what I can do. And then I started this online business where I got this book. And from tomorrow, I am going to start talking about this book. Not about the book. I'm just going to go through the practice for each day, and I'm going to be reading each chapter for a day. one day for one chapter, one day for one chapter for 21 days. Today I'm just introducing 21 days will start from tomorrow. Tomorrow will be day one. And for those who don't know me, some people have been following me for more than 4 or 5 years, and some people have been following me for a shorter time. They are yet knowing me. There are so many things that I really learned when I started this business, because I started actually this business because I wanted to have more time with my family. I also wanted to have income stream that does not stop when I am tired, when I'm sleeping. Maybe I needed rest. So if I'm taking time off work, so I can have another income stream that is generating. Maybe I'm also thinking about retirement, how I will retire so I can be able to retire strong. My children are also young and they have big ambitions. They wanted to go to the university. Maybe it will be expensive. So I also wanted to save for for the education, and that's why I started up this business. And I know that so many parents who are there out there like me, who are tired working 2 3 jobs, and they do not have enough time even for themselves. I just want to tell you that there's an opportunity here for you, that you can start your own online business. And yeah, as we go through this gratitude book, there are some things that in this book that I have to learn the hard way. There's some practice in this book that my mind was not accepting until I had to accept it. I had to accept it. Not that I just have to think through it and do research and find out there are many practice that we do that are similar to what my mind was not accepting to really practice. But we didn't. It's not said in the same way, or it's not the same thing, but the purpose is all the same. Like I went through also a prophetic school. I had the opportunity to attend prophetic school for the last 3 years, at least each year I attend. I just finished one last year, and I learned about tokens and then signs and tokens. And in the signs and tokens, those are prophetic things. Sometimes we don't understand it, and I did not understand it before. So I got this in the day two of this book. That was when I became so hesitant to go ahead with the book. But you know, really, ignorance is the biggest disease. That's Sometimes we reject something without knowing details, without knowing the truth, without researching. And that was me. I reject even without finding out. Is it true? Is it something that is it something that is uh is out there spiritually is good for me? Like for me, I'm a Christian and I'm a born again Christian, and I don't want to do something that will really interrupt my faith. That was what I was, just protecting my faith. My faith, I was just protecting it, and I did not want to read the magic book. Oh my God, this it looks so funny, but it helps me. This book helps me a lot. If you're going through anxiety, if you're going through difficult moment in life, you really needed this book. And I came in love with the author of this book, and I went through so many of her books. I bought her recent book is called 21 Days to Riches, and it's all about gratitude and then affirmations and being positive, thinking positive. That's all. The author, all her books are almost the same. If you've read one, you have read the other one. They are all almost the same but different. They are just I don't know how to say it. They look the same but different. Like this one is a magic, and she has the greatest secret. She has the greatest secret. She has so many, and she has these 21 days to riches. It's almost all the same. So tomorrow I am going to be coming live with day one, and then yeah, we'll move on, and we'll learn, we'll reject, we'll agree and disagree, and then we find out who is right or or not even not who is right, what is good for you. And first, before you reject something, that is one lesson, big lesson I learned in 2025. One big lesson, don't reject something without finding out more information. So do your research, and we will discuss every day. We'll come up with something to share about, and then yeah, I'm just seeing myself also there on Facebook. Just to confirm whether it is live or it is not live. Yeah, we'll come tomorrow. I pray that God give me the grace to wake up in the morning early, and then I plan to do this every morning, 7 a.m. before I go for work, and then I will do my business talk in the evening at 8 p.m. So that will be the plan. God bless you. Have a beautiful, beautiful time. Good evening, wherever you are, and have a good night. For those ones in Australia, have a nice, beautiful sleep. Remember to be positive. Remember to go to sleep when you're thinking positive. This is one thing, that big thing that I carried from 2025 to 2026, that I really carried it in a big, big way, in big way from 2025 to 2026, that I pray that in this 2026 even it grows more. And that is gratitude, being positive, having positive mind. And it's not that there are no negative things can happen. It can happen maybe from your mind. Sometimes someone says it, or someone just acts negatively and you get provoked. But find a way to really come back to positive, to thinking positive, and be positive. That can really help you. It helped me a lot this year, and I know that it will help you too. So God bless you. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening, and yeah, see you tomorrow.